Hi, my beautiful friends. Today's tapping session is all about self-belief and feeling like your dreams are attainable. Oftentimes we have these big dreams, but they don't feel attainable to us. The only difference between people who are out there living their dream lives and people who aren't is just self-belief. Because when you believe with every cell in your body that you can achieve your dreams, your thoughts, your behaviors, your emotions will all reflect what goes on in your subconscious mind. And so if you can reprogram your subconscious mind to reflect what you actually want to believe and get your self-belief on point, then your reality will start to reflect that too. So if you've never heard of EFT tapping before, what EFT tapping is, it's called Emotional Freedom Techniques. And I'm currently getting certified as a practitioner, so I'm going through the course as we speak. So I'm getting all the knowledge firsthand. So basically, we are made up of energy. Our body has an energy system, and so when our body's energy system gets out of balance, that's when things go wrong. That's when we feel the anxiety. That's when we struggle with depression. That's when we struggle with all the things. And so what we're doing when we're tapping is we're tapping on acupressure points throughout the face and the body. And what this does is allow you to restore balance in your energy system. It allows us to tell our nervous system that it's safe. And your nervous system is the basis for everything. And if it believes the new things that you're trying are unsafe because it reminds it of past experiences that felt like danger, it will not want you to wire in those new beliefs. But if you teach your nervous system that those new beliefs are safe, they will wire in so much easier. And most of those things that your nervous system deemed as unsafe, your body decided on way back when you were a little kid. When you were experiencing things for the first time, your body was just sifting through everything, trying to figure out what was safe and how to protect you from danger, even though they're just normal human experiences. So I'll use myself for an example. When I was a little girl, I was really shy. And so when I would speak up in class, a lot of times people would say things like, oh, why is her face turning red? Can she speak up? And so I would get really embarrassed in those moments. And so my nervous system took everybody seeing me and me being seen as danger. And so my whole life, I kept myself really small. And my nervous system held this belief that being seen is unsafe. And so consciously, when I would try to work through that belief on the surface by changing my thoughts and actions, I still would struggle and I wouldn't be able to fully change because I wasn't addressing what was happening on a subconscious level within my nervous system. Because my nervous system still was holding on to the belief that it's not safe to be seen. So the reason I love tapping so much is it allows you to work with your nervous system and teach your nervous system a new sense of safety. So something different that if you have tried tapping before you might not have seen are doing pattern interrupts in the middle of your tapping sessions. So basically what we're doing is we're just adding in silly and unexpected phrases throughout our tapping session. And what that does is it breaks up heavy thought loops. So if we suddenly laugh, shake our body, say something totally random, it gives our subconscious mind a second to loosen the grip on the old story. It's literally like shaking up a snow globe. You disrupt the pattern so something new can settle in. So for this tapping session, we are going to focus on making your dreams feel more attainable and really wiring in a new sense of self-belief. The key to tapping that I have found makes tapping way more effective is to make sure that you bring up the emotion or the thoughts or the things that you are trying to tap through before you start tapping. So let's say for this one, you are struggling with your self-belief and you think that your dreams are not possible. Bring up those emotions. Think about your dreams. Think about how you feel when you feel like you can't have it. Let all those emotions and thoughts and yuckiness come to the surface. Because when you do that, then you have something to tap through. If you're just tapping through aimlessly saying things, hoping that your subconscious will connect to it, it's not going to be as effective. And tapping started changing my life when I started doing that, when I was tapping through things in the moment as I felt it. So before we even start tapping, bring up the emotion of that. Bring up how it feels when you think about your dreams and it just feels yucky in your body. However it feels, take a moment right now to bring up those feelings, those thoughts, everything that comes with you not believing in yourself right now. And then we can start tapping through it. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna follow along with me and I'll show you all the different points and I'll give you time to repeat after me. So we're gonna start on the karate chop point. Just tap with me and repeat after me. Even though my dreams feel impossible right now, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though part of me doesn't believe I can actually do it, I choose to honor that part of myself. Even though I'm scared I might fail, I choose to be open to believing in myself. So round one, this is where we acknowledge our feelings. We'll start with the eyebrow, all this doubt. Side of the eye, all this fear that my dreams aren't possible. Under the eye, this feeling of being stuck. Under the nose, I don't know if I'm capable. Chin, what if I'm not enough? Collarbone, all this heavy doubt in my body. Under the arm, all this pressure in my chest. Top of the head, all this resistance to believing in myself. Pattern interrupt. What if moose could fly? What if moose could fly? What would that look like? Ask yourself that. Now clap your hands. Clap with me. Ugh, maybe I should just give up. Or maybe not. What if I'm secretly unstoppable? That sounds ridiculous. But maybe ridiculous is good. I'm just tapping on my face and body anyways. Breaking up the old story. Shaking up the old belief. All right, round 2, the what if round. What if it is possible? What if I'm more capable than I think? What if it gets to be easier than I expect? What if I've been holding myself back more than actual life has? What if things could actually work out for me? What if I really am worthy of big dreams? What if I could believe in myself just a little more today? What if this is the turning point? Now shake your hands, look left to right. And now round 3, installing your new belief. I am open to believing in myself. I'm choosing self-belief now. My dreams are possible. I don't have to know how, I just have to keep going. I'm creating space for possibility. I am safe to believe in myself. My dreams are valid. I am worthy, capable, and ready. Deep breath in and out. Do this every single day, and I am telling you, you are going to believe in yourself more than you ever thought possible. Feel free to go through this as many rounds as you need until you feel better. You feel better in your body when you think about the things that you want. If you found this video to be helpful, please give it a like, and I would love if you subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments, what is that dream that you are ready to believe in? Love you guys.